Welcome back, Northwest, to another episode of your Mountie Nation Station. As always, I'm Chad.
I'm Jeffrey.
And now let's get into this week's show. First, to start the week off, we'll take it to Jeffrey.
Oh, we're going to start with Roll the Tape with Joe, Jacob, and Connor. This week, how to use a chairlift.
Next up, we got Food Wars with Isaac and Owen. They're going to Panda Express, a little meow meow and woof woof.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the fourth episode of Roll the Tape. We're here at beautiful Bittersweet. It's a nice day out. It's probably 45 degrees. It's beautiful. So I'm going to show you guys how you're going to move around on a snowboard on flat terrain. So what you want to do is you want to have your left foot in the binding. You want to have your right foot out. And you're going to push yourself along. Just like that. And once you get going good, put your foot on the board and let it slide. Now that we know how to move around, we're going to get onto the lift and we're going to get going. Alright guys, so we're here with Devin and I'm going to be teaching him how to snowboard today, just the basics, so let's get into it. This is how you get onto the chairlift. So when you're on the chairlift, you want to make sure you're sitting back in your seat. You don't want to lean forward because you could fall off. Just sit back, hold on to something, and enjoy the ride. Alright guys, we're almost at the top of the chairlift. So I'm going to show you guys how to get off the chairlift. When you get off, you want to make sure your board is perpendicular to the chairlift so you slide off nice and easy. Here we're going to watch Devin get off the chairlift. Nice and smooth. Alright guys, so I'm going to teach Devin our first little lesson. We're going to do something called the falling leaf. So he's going to go back and forth on his toe edge to heel edge across the mountain. So here we go. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks for tuning in to the fourth episode of Roll the Tape. Make sure to check back next week for new lessons and tips.
Welcome back to Food Wars. My name's Isaac.
I'm Owen.
And I'm Xander. And today we're going to be reviewing
hamburger
chicken and a chicken egg roll from Panda Express. The chicken egg roll has cabbage, carrots, green onions, and chicken inside of a wonton roll. That's how you do it.
Chopsticks.
It's pretty good.
It's not the best egg roll.
It's not bad. It's not an egg roll. It's a chicken egg.
So now I'm going to try
hamburger.
If I can pick it up. Pretty good.
Then attack.
Now I'm gonna try the chicken fried rice.
Why is the chicken in the rice?
There it is. I'm joking. It's brown rice. It's brown rice, okay, Owen? Seriously, speak up.
I'm sorry that I disappointed you. Overall, it was $17 for all of this.
For 3 entrees, 3 egg rolls.
It's not as good as the
And
prices.
rice. Overall, I think chicken's pretty good. Rice is good. The roll, average at best. Price, okay, not bad. And it's just pretty good overall.
Chicken's kind of spicy. Is it not?
No.
I just got a weird tangy
Yeah, it's
spice.
tangy. It's not
in the back of my
spicy.
throat. Wow. The egg rolls were like $1.59 each. Everything else was like 10 together.
Yeah. I don't think the rolls were worth it, to be honest.
No, they were. I've had way better rolls.
They're too burnt and
They taste really soggy.
I don't like how much onion they put in it either. Like, there's no onion. Green onion.
Yeah.
I don't like how much green onion they put in. Kind of disgusting, to be honest. But it's not like a bad roll overall.
No, I say everything's pretty good. I think they're just being pretty mean.
This is opinionated. Sorry about that, Isaac.
It's kind of hard to eat rice with chopsticks, not gonna lie.
The portions are pretty big though. They do give you a lot of food.
Like the chicken, it's pretty stacked.
They give.
For like a big plate, if you're getting yourself a big plate, you're gonna die.
Thanks for watching this week of Food Wars. I'm Isaac,
I'm Owen.
I'm Xander.
and we'll see you next time when we sadly go to Culver's.
And to follow that, we have Keeping Up with Your Educators with Emily, Merrick, and Kylie. This week, we interview Mr. Klinger.
Hi, I'm Mr. Klinger. I teach AP Calculus and Trigonometry. Probably because I like that age group. I knew I didn't want to teach elementary kids. No question about that. But I like the age group. I like the kind of cocky attitude sometimes, but just I like high school age kids. And I wanted to coach also, so that was a part of it too. Because I liked math. It wasn't one of the areas in high school that I was necessarily good at. I was actually a stronger science student than math student, but I kind of fell in love with math the more that I did. And I started out as a computer programmer, which has a lot of math in it, and I found out that I liked math the more I did it. I think dealing with the kids, relationships with the kids, that's probably my favorite thing. I mean, I love teaching math, I really do. But I think my favorite part's just the relationships I build with kids and some of the lasting relationships that I've had with kids even after they've graduated. Be prepared to work. Do your homework. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I mean, come in and ask a lot of questions. I'm not one of those teachers that gets offended when kids challenge me on something. I actually like it when kids challenge me and tell me they think I'm wrong because it means they're thinking, and I encourage that. I like kids to ask a lot of questions. So be vocal in my room. Come in and don't be shy. And if you ask questions, by all means, ask them. Probably an engineer. That's probably the other field I would have looked at. I mean, I started out as a computer programmer, and then I was kind of debating on computer engineering, but the whole time I kept thinking I really wanted to teach. But I would probably do something. Like in civil engineering. That's probably the kind of area I would go because I love construction and that kind of thing. So that's probably the route I would have gone, or at least tried to. I have 2 children. I have a son, Kirk, that's 30. He'll be 32, excuse me, in April, and my daughter is 20. Well, she's going to be 28 on Valentine's Day, and they both went to Northwest. I do. My son Kirk has 2 little boys. We have a 2-year-old Levi, and he's got a 5-year-old Nolan. No, we actually, when our kids were growing up, we tried to take them to a lot of different places. So we'd take them to Mammoth Cave. We went to a lot of natural places. I mean, our kids love nature. In fact, my daughter, she's literally in love with nature. I mean, she lives in a tent. That's where she's living right now in California, her and her boyfriend. And so, but so we kind of exposed our kids to as much nature stuff as we could, and museums and that kind of thing. That was kind of our thing. Plus, we did a lot of, we all love baseball. My whole family does. And so we go to a lot of baseball games and that kind of thing too. Well, I was at a family reunion with one of my wife's cousins, and her husband said, "Hey, I've got this RC plane. What do you think?" And he had a simulator on his TV. So we went and flew it around, and I just kind of fell in love with it. And he says, "Do you want to go out flying?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to crash your plane." He says, "Oh, no, it'll be fine." And so he took me out, and we went flying, and I just was hooked. I've always liked airplanes. I've always thought about it, but that kind of hooked me. Fly them. Literally, like fly with a remote control, fly them all over the air. Like stunts and stuff. I'm not that good. I mean, I do okay, but I mean, the guys that we fly with out there are amazing. Like they'll fly the plane up and hold it, like literally hang it from the prop and do all this stuff. And yeah, so I'm pretty new at it compared to those guys. Flying RC planes. Excuse me. I do woodworking. I do pottery too. Like I made these pots. So my wife she started throwing stuff on a wheel and said, "You ought to try it." And I was actually kind of pretty good at it right away. So I enjoy it.
Next up, we got Can You Tell the Difference with Kelly and Kenzie. Oh, this one's a good one. We got Kleenex.
What's the difference in Kleenexes? Like, what's different?
I don't know, there's lotion in one?
Oh, okay.
Hello, I am Kelly. And I am Kenzie. And welcome to our game show, Can You Tell the Difference? Today we are featuring Zach and Mia. They are going to be trying to tell the difference between Meyer brand Kleenex and Kleenex brand Kleenex. Let's get to it. Okay. Close your eyes, guys.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Close your eyes, guys.
Ready.
Okay. There's like two there. Two? Couple. Just rub them all over, you know?
Okay, do we open our eyes?
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Okay.
Just.
Freaking fell.
It smells just like Grandma's house, you know?
Oh, like almost one of my nose.
It smells really good. So far.
There you go.
Oh wait, but this isn't good. Oh, this is definitely Meyer.
Oh,
then.
this smells bad.
Oh, I would
Yeah,
not use this on
is
my
Meyer.
face.
Wait, here's the ultimate test.
Oh, it's like three.
dust.
Wait, you gotta get more like.
Oh,
like,
it does. This is Meyer.
Okay, I don't see
It
any
leaves
dust,
dust.
but. Okay, this is just wasteful. I'm done.
What one do you think the guy's first one was?
First one was Kleenex.
Kleenex,
And
yeah.
the second one?
Meyer.
Was Meyer.
Smells like
Well, you guys
cardboard.
are correct.
Yeah.
The Kleenex one felt like cold.
And to finish off our show, we have Diamonds with Mary, Mallory, Noah, and Abby. This week, twins.
I'm Dom.
I'm Danielle.
What is your twins' favorite ice cream? Yeah.
Is it right?
Yeah.
I'll just pop in some baby.
Are those right? That's not your favorite?
No.
Nah, shut up.
That's what you get all the time.
Nah, make it big too. What is your twins' favorite restaurant and what do they get?
Read it out loud.
Aka sushi.
That's what she gets from us.
I mean, I like that place, but like.
It's not your favorite? What's your favorite?
I don't really know. I don't really have a favorite, but
How
that's
am
one
I
of my
supposed to know
favorite.
if you don't know?
I'll say that's my
Alright, that
favorite,
counts,
but
that
like.
counts, that counts. What'd you say?
Okay, I said Big John's steak and onion.
I do like Big John's steak.
And
Wow, good job.
Good work, Danny.
What is your twins' biggest fear?
Okay.
Gargoyles.
Oh, what?
A gargoyle. Yes, it
I'm not
is.
supposed to throw that on the
It's
ground.
not.
It's a gargoyle.
You dropped the mic, man. He dropped
Wait,
the mic on that.
what'd you say, Dan?
Oh, I said being overshadowed.
That's not my worst fear. It's being trapped in an elevator.
Dang. Wow. What is your twins' favorite show?
Like Netflix show or TV show.
Okay, I
Hell's
said-
Kitchen.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's not my favorite.
Dang.
My favorite's Game of Thrones. I said anything football because I wasn't really sure.
No.
No.
What's your favorite show, Dom?
That 70s show.
Oh.
Okay. And what's your twins' favorite thing to do in summer? Favorite thing? Okay.
I said read or swim.
Oh, I said go to the beach/lake.
No.
What is it then?
I like to be outside.
That
I
is
like to
outside.
run. I like to run.
That is outside.
I like to run.
What's
like
yours,
jog.
Danielle?
When have you ever ran in your life outside?
I would always get up in the morning and go run while you slept in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How am I the bad guy here?
Actually, that's pretty accurate.
Dom, good job, Dom. You got one.
Danielle.
That's all for this week, Northwest. As always, I'm Chad.
And I'm Jeffrey.
We'll see you next time, Northwest.